Good morning students. In today's video, we are going to learn a new chapter, chapter number 11, Cell Structures and Microorganism, Standard 7, Subject Science. Introduction. You see a large variety of animals and plants in your surroundings. They all are of various shapes and sizes and also look different to each other. But one thing is common in all of them. They all are made up of a small unit of life, that is cell. So, in this video, we are going to learn about the cell and its structure. Objectives. At the end of this video, you will be able to know about the cell and its discovery. You will be able to differentiate and define between unicellular and multicellular organisms. Describe the structure of a cell. Now, introduction of a cell. So, what is cell? A cell is the basic structural and functional unit of a life. So, let us perform an experiment. Take a small piece of onion and peel off the skin with the help of a pair of forceps. Put this layer immediately in a watch glass containing water. Take a glass slide, put a drop of water on it and transfer a small piece of peel from the watch glass to the slide. Put a drop of iodine solution on this piece followed by a cover slip with the help of a mounting needle. Now put this slide under low power followed by high powers of a compound microscope. All these structures are similar to each other. Discovery of a cell. Who discovered the cell first? The cells were discovered first by Robert Hooke in the year 1665. He examined a thin slice of cork under a primitive microscope and saw that the cork resembled the structure of a honeycomb consisting of many little compartments. Robert Hooke called these boxes as cells. Types of organisms: unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. In unicellular organism, a single cell may constitute a whole organism. For example, amoeba, chlamydomonas, paramecium and bacteria. In multicellular organisms, many cells group together in a single body and assume different functions in it to form various body parts. Example, some fungi, plants and animals. Each living cell has the capacity to perform certain basic functions that are characteristic of all living forms. Example, cells of heart to pump blood, cells of stomach to digest food, etc. Each cell contains certain specific components within it known as cell organelles. Each kind of cell organelle performs a special function such as making new material in the cell, clearing up the waste material from the cell, etc. Now, shape and size of cells. Shape of cells. Different organisms have different shapes. It is due to changes in the shape of cells. Amoeba keeps on changing its shape due to presence of pseudopodia, means false cell. Generally, cells are round, spherical or elongated. Some cells are long and pointed at both the ends. Size of cells. The size of cells in living organisms may be as small as millionth of meter, micrometer or micron, or may be as large as a few centimeters. The smallest cell is 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer in bacteria. The largest cell, measuring 170 mm into 130 mm, is the egg of an ostrich. Now, plasma membrane and its functions. What is cell made up of? While studying the cell under a microscope, we will find these common features in almost every cell: plasma membrane, nucleus, and cytoplasm, which are responsible for all activities inside the cell and interactions of the cell with its environment. Plasma membrane. This is the outermost covering of the cell that separates the contents of the cell from its external environment. The plasma membrane allows or permits the entry and exit of some materials in and out of the cell. It also prevents movement of some other materials. The cell membrane, therefore, is called a selectively permeable membrane. Functions of plasma membrane. Unicellular freshwater organisms and most plant cells tend to gain water through osmosis. Absorption of water by plant roots is also an example of osmosis. Thus, diffusion is important in exchange of gases and water in the life of a cell. Cell wall and its functions. Cell wall. Plant cells have another rigid outer covering called the cell wall that lies outside the plasma membrane. The plant cell wall is mainly composed of cellulose. Cellulose is a complex substance and provides structural strength to plants. Functions of cell wall. Cell wall provides the rigidity and strength to cell and also permits the cells of plants, fungi and bacteria to withstand very dilute external media without bursting by building up pressure against it.